My name is V. Dinesh and my roll number is 20951 capital 0536 and my topic is parasitic computing and the subject is programming for problem solving using C. Parasitic computing is a programming technique where a program is programming normal authorized interactions with other program managers to get the other program to perform computations of complex nature. It is, in a sense, a security exploit in that the program implementing the parasitic computing has no authority to consume resources made available to the other program. The example is based on an exploit of the transmission control protocol used for internet connections. So, in the end, the target computer is unaware that it has performed computation for the benefit of the other computer or even done anything besides have a normal TCP or IP session. TCP contains a checksum that provides some data integrity of the message. Sender computer checksum and transmits that with message. The receiver also computer checksum and if does not agree with the senders, then the message is corrupted and discarded. Parasitic computing is a technique in which one computer or server links to other servers and uses that equipment to provide computation capacity. It is normally not considered hacking or theft of computer services because the programming does not defeat any locks or safeguards on the other equipment. Rather, a legitimate message can be delivered to the other computers and they will provide the computing capacity without any breach or security. Parasitic computing is a concept by which one can use the resources of machines that are connected on the internet. This technology exploits open internet protocols to use the resources of remote machines. As the name suggests that the machine that requires the services of others does not need to be authorized by the latter. Any machine which is connected to the internet has to carry out minimum processing of any packet they receive without any authorization. This concept is exploited by parasitic computing in order to make use of computing powers of remote machines and web servers all around the globe. Sending a message over an internet is a very sophisticated process as the message is processed across many layers from HTTP, then to TCP, then to IP layer, going to a data link layer, finally to a physical layer, and in the same manner the message is constructed back to the destination. To implement this concept of parasitic computing, we can choose to exploit processing theoretically any of these layers, but below TCP layer it is not very beneficial. Till now there has been only one implementation which has exploited this concept of parasitic computing. Idea is to use some feature of the protocol in such a manner that remote machines respond to the request unknowingly that they are involved in solving a complex problem and they believe that they are responding to a simple application request over TCP connection. Sending a message Sending a message via internet is a very sophisticated process as the message is processed across many layers. The main target problems for such distributed environments are NP-complete problems, that is, non-deterministic polynomial problems. These problems are such that their steps cannot be expressed in terms of polynomial time, and therefore, to know the right solutions, one has to evaluate many possible alternatives. The checksum field is a 16-bit ones complement of the ones complement sum of all 16-bit words in the header and text. If the segment contains an odd number of header and text of text to be checksum, the last octet is padded on the right with zeros to form a 16-bit word for checksum purposes. The pad is not transmitted as part of the segment. While computing a checksum, the checksum field itself is replaced with zeros. Information is carried in the Internet Protocol and is transferred across the TCP network interface in the arguments or results of calls by TCP on the IP. Result of parasitic computing: false positive, error message, and another one is false negative drops message. Advantages: server side parasitic computation determine the field trend, that is, clients with similar IP address requesting server at schools, colleges, and working workplaces and monitoring is achieved. Computation capacity of remote computer is analyzed. Disadvantages: trust relationship is built. Denial of service attack without breaking security law. Remote target computer's ability to communicate with rest of the internet is eliminated. And the conclusion is TCP layer can be exploited and also cannot guarantee correctness of result due to false positive and false negative. At present, parasitic computer may be slow technique to solve, but it could be used to load heavy requests on server and give the solution for its problem. Thank you everyone.